Welcome. Happy, what day is it? Sunday?
Yeah.
This is the Debbie Diaz program. Whoa. I just popped a bottle of champagne and I am overflowing it and I gotta take it to the head. We are broadcasting live from the She Shed Shack over here in Apollo Beach, Florida. And this is a rare moment in time because we are doing a live stream on Instagram. And guess who's in the house? One of the vaginas is up in the house. We got Chrissy spelled with a K, not a C. Woo.
What's up, everybody?
Glad to see you, Chrissy. Glad to see you. So, I just want to first say thank you to everybody who tunes in and listens and follows the show. It is literally something I look forward to doing every day, and I've dragged these bitches into this, and I have converted introverts into extroverts, and they're almost there. What would you say, Chrissy with a K? Are you you're getting there, right?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I've never seen her talk so much with the microphone ever, and I don't think she ever really thought you would you?
No, I didn't.
I mean, it's crazy. I feel so much better too. Happy after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's feeling fat and happy, eating all those leftovers and making all those turkey soups and all that shit for all you cookers out there. I just microwave. I like the leftovers, but I'm getting sick of them. I'm ready for my basic bitch food, whatever that is.
Right.
I know, right? And what's up, Instagram? We gotta say hi to everybody. We're trying something new. This is the first time that we are broadcasting, streaming live as well, and doing the show at the same time. So bear with us. We are winging it as much as we can on the DDRL podcast. We are streaming every day on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pandora, SiriusXM, Google Music, Apple Music. We are on the RSS.com, also Simplecast, Castbox, you name it, Overcast. There's another one too. Samsung we just got on as well. So that was a newest one. There's so much out there. There's so much to learn that you have to literally be a little bit of computer savvy to even be a part of it. I mean, there's coding involved in doing a podcast, and there's what's the other word that begins with a C, Chrissy? Consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency. So I wanted to there's one thing before I flatline on this. I heard a song the other day that just reminded me of it was kind of an oxymoron thing, and I'm not sure, it's an older song, and I'm not sure if I'm just out there by what I'm trying to accomplish with this song, but this song, okay, let me play it. It's by Carly Simon, and I know you all have heard it. Let's see if you know it already. You know it? Oh wait, let me fast forward a little bit. She said something in here. Just wait for... Here comes the part. Let me fast forward. Let's see if you get it, if you understand him. Here it comes. Right there. She says, "You're so vain, you probably think this song is about you." And the song is about you.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Or, the song came out in when? Because, it's an oldie but goodie, but don't you think this song is about you? But bitch, at the end of the day, it is about you. I mean, I know an oxymoron when I see one, but I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that after I don't know, a couple decades that song's been on them out there.
When people post on social media and they're like, "Oh, I know that you're gonna think this is about you," and it's about them, you know?
Right, like that indirect, but direct moment. Exactly. But speaking being of indirect too, Chrissy spelled with a K, not a C. We need to elaborate a little bit on your nickname here. She's one of the vaginas spelled with a Z at the end there. And she subscriptions for the Vaginas VIP Club are coming soon too. She did not know this is where sometimes I don't elaborate the words that come out of my mouth. The nickname that I gave her, that what it meant behind, she used to bitch about people not spelling her name right on social media and stuff. You would say, didn't you? You would say Chris. They would spell you're Kristen on social media.
Yeah.
And then you would always bitch about people spelling it or saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Like how would they? They would what?
And saying it, spelling it and saying it wrong.
Spelling it wrong with what? Using it like a CH, like Kristen?
Yeah, like Kristen or...
Okay. So that's probably what you thought I meant when I said, this is Chrissy with a K, not a C.
Yes, I did.
But that's totally not what I meant. Like, when I gave you a nickname, like, my nickname for you was Chris, is a joke, obviously. I'm not indirectly calling you this. It was a cunt, because people are always like, when you say the word cunt or cunty, I know a lot of women out there like hate that word, and they always, go, wait, no, they don't clap. Hold on. They don't clap. I can't find it on the button, but it's on there. I know it's over in Ireland, they say that word like it's the word the. You bloody cunt. Yes. But, some people always say, how do you spell cunt? Do you spell it with a C or do you spell it with a K? And so that's always something I heard whenever I've heard that word. And I dated an Irish guy, so I know that word was like a common word in the house. So that's how Chrissy, I came up with her nickname. Chrissy spelled with a K, not a C. And she had no idea that that nickname was wrapped around the basis of the word cunt. And actually, it sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And, you really, if you want to soften the word up, you just take cunt with a dinosaur and you mix them together and you got a cuntaurus. It's kind of a better way to say it if you want. I haven't really used that word that much anyway until I reference your name with it. But I mean, I'm not calling you that word at all. But how did you even find out that you didn't know what I was talking about?
Your son Nathan told me, like, you didn't know your friends were calling you a cunt this whole time.
He did? It was my own kid that, like, told you?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Sorry, we had to get a laugh on that one. You know who else? The other vagina's Miller Mac. She didn't know either. She was like, "What? I thought you were just spelling her name, because of the K and the C." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I obviously need to explain myself and elaborate a little bit more. So, at least you're not butthurt over the fact, that's the reference there. But that's just like me calling Mary Bushwhacker, the Republican, when I I thought the Bushes were Democrats. I don't even want to go there. Okay, let's just not go there. We don't need to go there at all. That's totally it. But it's been a rough week as far as a lot of curveballs that get thrown at everybody. It's rainy today here in Florida. It makes everybody feel miserable and depressed. Like you want to climb down the rabbit hole. But we stay positive over here with Positive Patties, and we just ride it out and act like it's a sunny day, right? Yep. But I could use some D though. I mean, the sun went away. Could use some D. But I wanted to talk about something funny that Chrissy with a K, not a C, and I discovered today. We have sons. She has a son, Josh, and I have 3 boys, and they're all the group is very handsome, attractive looking, lads. And the ladies, the girls like them, they get a lot of, attention in that department. But you know what I have found out over the years of when they break up with these girlfriends, that and Chrissy and I both had the same like aha moment. We're like, holy shit, they do that to me too. The girlfriends always call the moms after they break up. It's kind of like they're latching onto the relationship still through us. Yeah. And it's, like they don't give a shit about us during the relationship, like, oh, hey, that's your mom. What's up, Ma Dukes, But then after they break up, they're like, hey, this is Lisa. I was just calling, how are you? How are you doing? And it's like, It's like, what? Who are you? Bitch, your son just broke up with me. Is he okay? Is everything okay? I was just checking. I mean, bitch, he's already moved on to the third one. Like, how'd you get my number? And they will stalk me on the social media too. They'll start, I'm like, okay, girl, why didn't you give me all this attention when you were together with my son, but you had to wait until after? You think I'm going to relay these messages to him? And this is how you guys are going to get back together?
Right. Like
I mean,
he's gonna give 2 crap.
Right. I mean, what did she say to you?
was her 21st birthday, and I just told her happy birthday, and she was like, "Oh, thank you, that means so much to me."
You probably didn't even notice her birthday last year.
Like, no, I hope you and your family had a great Thanksgiving, and I was just like, okay, like.
So does she still? Did you tell your son that she's contacting you?
The first time she did, after they broke up, I did, and he was like, "I don't care." He just said that I don't care.
Did she talk to you while they were together too? I know this is still all kind of puppy love. I mean, our boys. How old's Josh?
He's 20.
When is he going to be 21?
In April.
Okay, mine's 21. For a bit, and then the 18-year-old. I'm hitting it. Yeah, the 13-year-old hasn't gone into relationships. But these girls out there, it's just it's kind of a character to forecast that and how they're going to be in the future. Psychotic bitches.
Yeah, right.
I mean, for real, that means they're going to be the ones that can't let go. The dude broke up with them, and then they're lingering, and they want to they're going to be the psycho bitches that stalk their asses.
That was one of the last things she said to me whenever Joshua finally ended it with her, and she was leaving. She was like, "It's just not our time right now," and stuff. And
oh my gosh, at age 20.
I was just trying to be nice, and I was like, "Well, if it's meant to be, then you guys will get back together one day and all that stuff." But she was crying in her car and everything. Trying to be nice to her and stuff, But then she follows me on Instagram.
Yeah, they start following that. You're old. If they don't do the Facebook and stuff. Facebook's for old people.
Posting stuff about this could be me and you, but you
right.
Shit like that,
Well, I mean, your son Josh. I mean, he's got some player status. I mean, he gets he's got hoes in different area codes. I mean, he drops one. I mean, he's at the curb with one, and then already replacement is at the door knocking.
Yeah.
I mean, and these bitches are not just coming over for movie night either. They're moving in. I mean, when you told me the other day that the new one is there, she's taking up the shower, and you need to get in there. I'm like, what? This bitch is already over your house taking showers? I mean, your son, he's a player status. I mean, you better not be knocking up no bitches. I mean,
especially that one. I was afraid of his ex because he already had,
right,
2 kids and stuff. And
right.
I was like, look, man, you better be careful. He's like, I am. Because he's not ready for it. He's like,
hell no. It's not even, he's not ready. That means the responsibility falls back on us. You know what I mean? That's where, yeah, oops, sorry, we had some interruption.
And also, he let me know, before I even said anything. I just want to let you know that she's on birth control, Mom. Talking about his new girlfriend. And I'm like, okay.
Right. So wait, he told the girlfriend about what?
No, he told me, I just want to let you know that she's on birth control and everything, so I guess before I said something to him about it, he just let me know. You don't have to worry about it.
So, did you have the birds and the bees talk with him at some point? Or not really?
Kind of, but, he already knew stuff and everything, and, when he was younger. And him and my brother are about the same age, so they're have conversations in front of me for some reason about. They say all this. They were young. They say all this stupid crap that it wasn't true. I knew it wasn't true, And
right. So, I mean, I made sure that my boys, I didn't really have the birds and bees talk, but I'm a pretty open mom as far as, I mean, I just let things fly, if I want to talk about the birds and bees, we're going to talk about the birds and bees. I'm like, don't stick your shit and nothing and get it knocked up. That's basically what it is. Because I ain't going to be no grandma, abuela, none of that shit at my age. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to, I mean, I don't even want to be friends with anybody with diapers and strollers. I mean, no pun intended. It's just, after you've done your time, as far as raising your kids and stuff like that, you want a little breather. You want a little breather. And they're going to be pawning that kid off on you like it's a newborn puppy. And, and that puppy is just fun in the beginning. And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm tired. Can you watch the baby? I'm like, no, bitch, I'm going on vacation. It's like, then you have to watch it because I said watch it. watch the child, because, oh, hold on. We got to break on. What's up, everybody? Instagram. How's it going? Here we go. Hey. I just had to say what's up to the peeps on IG up in So I'm so glad though, but I mean seriously, I dread that day of hearing, oh, I knocked up some bitch, and it's
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I did with my boys? I scarred them early on in their childhood, about having babies because I made them change diapers. I made them babysit, and they hated it. And they were like, do I have to, and that was their punishment.
He
So,
also watched himself be born because I was on the show Maternity Ward on TLC.
right.
So, like, he watched the video of that and he called me and he's like, Mom, I just watched the video of me being born and, like, they showed everything. And I guess the video they sent wasn't, like on TV where they edited it out and all that. So it wasn't edited out any.
Right,
so
right.
He, like, seen everything. He was pretty young then. He was about 11 or 12. And he was like, I watched the video of me being born. And
oh, he did? Did he get scarred of it?
Yeah, so.
That's so funny. I mean, I don't know. Back in high schools and stuff like that, I don't recall having that detailed of conversations in our health classes and stuff. I mean, it was kind of I don't even remember if they showed penises or not. On there, or they showed a vagina always. There's always the badge is always shown. It's like a common thing. Like, hey, there's the vagina again. There's the clitoris and the clitoris and the minoris. I mean, it's like.
I went to a school called Pace Center for Girls, and we had to take a class on STDs and stuff. And you had to, like, do a full report on a certain STD, and that shit scarred me.
So wait, how many did you have to learn? With the HPV, the STD,
chlamydia, and I was like, holy shit, like, this is crazy.
I mean, wait, chlamydia. I always look at the top of my head. I can think of one. I know now. Think of that when you said that. What's the one? Wait, the HPV one, right? What is that? They're all the same though, right? They're just disgusting as sexually transmitted diseases from dirty like whores that don't use protection.
Like, you don't really have symptoms of it or anything.
If you're going to stick your dick in some sort of hole, make sure that it's protected because you never know what's in there.
Genital warts, though.
Ew, genital warts.
Sure,
those things, do they stay with you forever? This is a disgusting topic. I don't even know if I want to keep elaborating on it, but like, ugh. But, it's true. And those, those peeps out there, riding around in their wallet with the, the magnums, and it accidentally falls out, or something, or you can see the gold wrapper, like, oh, are we that assertive? Are we that sure already? Magnum. I mean, what is the definition of the penis size for a magnum? I mean, hey, Siri. Oh, wait, you know what? Every time I do that, it messes up every time I ask Siri for something and I replay or anything on the show, the Siris go nuts. I mean, like, they go on the show, you say Siri, it probably messes up everybody else's Siris too when they're, listening to the show because, they're all like, hello. And I'm like, I'm not talking to you, Siri. I'm just trying to talk to the old Siri. I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to actually just type it in so that I don't have to disturb everyone's Siris and Alexas and Googles. Magnum size for penis is what I'm going to put in. If you would just see my Google searches on my my iPads and stuff, what comes up on here is ridiculous. Okay, so how many inches is a large magnum? Attention, ladies and gentlemen. This is a public service announcement on the Trojan Magnum Thin girth of 5.1 to 6 inches on there. And that one comes with a lubricated, larger latex condom for extra comfort. Thinner and tapered at the base for secured fit. And then we have the Trojan Magnum, which what's the difference? I mean, oh wait, this one is 15% longer and wider than a traditional condom, and this is the same thing. What is girth? Is girth? I thought it was height. Yeah. I thought girth was the width.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It says girth 5.1 to 6 inches on there too. I'm not satisfied with this answer. Like, I mean, oh wait, it says what girth is a magnum? There we go. Girth is this. I mean, there's a lot of numbers in here. I'm not really sure. Wait, 8.5. Wait, 8.15 inches. Wait, do we have a measure? Wait, I have a measuring ruler. Wait, hold on. Conveniently right here. Okay, so 8. Okay, up here. Boom. We're from here to here. Okay, that's pretty yeah. That's we're both kind of speechless right here for a moment. I mean, let me take this champagne bottle. Wait, hold on. That's like almost the size of this whole champagne bottle.
Holy shit!
Damn. What kind of vages are taking that type of depth? I mean, what is the average size of are Magnum size considered bigger? What girth are normal condoms? Normal condom girth are. They're giving it to me in like millimeters. I don't know what millimeters are. Okay, wait. What is 7 inches in a condom? So the closest fitting condoms are marketed to be 7 to 7.8 inches, a width of just under 2 inches. So we're talking about 7 and then a width. Yeah, I guess that's, packing some heat right there. I mean, I guess if I was a dude, I don't want to be rocking around my wallet with, a little condom wrapper. I mean,
Right.
I guess I would it's a muscle. If you keep pumping it, it's going to grow, right? I mean, if I had a little ding ding, I would be like whacking that bitch all the time. I mean, I wouldn't need no fluffer. Like, what size are you? I'm like, bitch, I'll be at 8.5 by next week. I mean, just kidding. How are you doing that? I'm whacking. I mean, and then it's true. It's a muscle, right? So, I mean, what guys won't do that? I mean, I never really heard a guy say that he does that to get it bigger. Have you?
No.
I mean, is that a secret underground like topic that they don't really disclose and let us know about?
I don't know.
I mean, because women, I know we all do the Kegels. I mean, you could do Kegel. I'm doing a Kegel right now. I mean, do. See, you probably are too. We're Kegling. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, I don't even think that I need it is necessary because I mean, how deep does the vagina canal go?
I don't know.
Aren't we supposed to know this stuff already? Isn't this stuff that weren't we supposed to learn this stuff in school? But I mean, we just didn't give a fuck. Wait, vagina canal depth. Is there a Guinness Book of World Records on it? Wait, okay, here we go. Researchers found vaginal depth range from approximately 2 to 5 inches, or 5 to 13 centimeters. The average vaginal depth was around 3.6 inches. How does it? Okay, wait.
How does that work out?
Hold on here. So, okay, we're going from this is the depth of a average vag is from right here down, right? How is that ding dong up that goes up there supposed to I mean, there's got to be some what are we doing with that extra space? I mean, it says several types of tissue line the inside of the vag, including we don't need all that shit. But that's impossible. I know that how deep is a vagina? It says finally. We're only in our like late 30s and early 40s, and we're figuring this part that we have on our body at this age. I guess we find out things as we go along in life of what we really care about. Most vaginas are roughly as deep as the length of your hand. Wait, how deep is yours? Wait. My hand, do we go by the middle finger down? I'm a 6-incher. What are you? What are you? They cannot be permanently stretched out, but the muscles inside your vag can weaken. What?
I'm 5.
You're a 5?
Yeah.
So.
Wait, no, 6.
Wait, did you go by the middle finger and then down?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 inches.
You're 6. Okay, so it says how long is not that? It says it's not that long. The authors of one study found the average vag canal was around 2.5 inches. Who has that? If it says our hand,
yeah, right.
Like that's like, I mean, like what age? Now I'm feeling. Are we sluts? Did we stretch something out all over the year? No way. But your vaginal canal can change shape in certain situations, like during sex or childbirth. So what is it, like a freaking transformer? Does it get longer when you're aroused? When you're having sex, your vag canal can get longer to accommodate penetration.
Oh.
I don't think it can accommodate that deep one. I don't think so. I don't think so. Did that go off? Are we still on? I think it did. We'll be right back in 1 second. Sorry, we are back. We just had DDRL podcast. Debbie D is reporting live. We just had to take a moment to just take a breather and realize, our vaginas. Wait, I mean, like, seriously, I did not know this information. Did you, Chrissy with a K, not a C?
No,
I mean, so basically it says that the average canal of the vag is 2.5, which I don't even know what that. They said it goes by your height, your hand. So I went did you go from middle finger down to your palm?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I did. I was at 6 inches and she was at 5 inches. And she's got little hands. I mean, big hands. I know you're the one. So it says, but if you feel a penis or sex toy hitting your cervix, that could mean that your body is turned on enough to allow full penetration. Of course, that only for a reason. Your cervix could be touched when thrusting is too deep, or if a penis or toy is too large than the average penis size. That's about 5 inches when erect. What?
Touching your cervix, like.
I don't know how. Like, I mean, it's kind of a curse then if you've got this big schlong. If you're a dude and you got, King Kong, Ron Jeremy size, eggplant hanging down there. Sorry, dude. I'd hate you probably already know this, but our badges can't handle that. I mean, right? Like, you bitches that are taking that, go you. I mean, I don't know where you're stuffing that. I mean, it says that your badge can stretch to a great deal to allow a baby to pass through. But, and then there's the changes after that, I guess, so, it's, yeah, I didn't know this stuff. I mean, I knew about the baby thing, but,
I knew our service dilated all that.
Oh, but it does say, though, that your badge should go back to, become tighter within a few days after childbirth, so, why did it pause? I don't know. It's probably didn't see my activity. What's up? It's the Graham IG. So it says, this is like good stuff we need to know. It says right here, do Kegels. Should I be doing Kegels, which we're doing them right now, right? And then, can the badge get permanently stretched out? No, it cannot. So I guess all those, roast beef fucking comments that people say that about, Slatoruses, I guess it's wrong. The one major misconception about badges is it isn't possible to permanently stretch them out. Badges are elastic. And hold on. Sorry. So basically, Chrissy with a K, not a C. We need to let the sluts of the world out there know. I mean, I'm a selective. I would say it's selective whore. Slut. I graduated from slut. You go up the whore, selective whore. There's a classy difference there. Just to let the ones that are still lingering out there with the roast beef, vaginas, that's the cliche that, is the street slang of slutorousness of the vag that gets thrown around. What do you hear about? What other names of the sluts of the world do you hear?
Egg salad sandwich.
Which one?
Egg salad sandwich.
Egg salad sandwich?
Yeah, ham sandwich.
All kinds of sandwiches.
Yeah,
tuna fish sandwich. Roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
So if you are called any of those sandwiches, then you are a vagina slut. So, but just to let you know, there's hope for you out there. Your vagina's elasticity weakens. It may not be able to retract completely, and this happens to women who have had a lot of kids. Obviously, you stretch that vag, but aging can also weaken your vag muscles as well. So that's why they say do the Kegels. Chrissy with a K, not a C. Or her and I were doing them right now. See how easy it is? Kegel in, Kegel out, Kegel in, Kegel out. I mean, and anytime you should do Kegels. It says your pelvic floor muscles may weaken, as a result of childbirth, surgery, aging, straining from constipation or coughing, and also weight gain. I mean, you gotta keep your shit tight, ladies. Like, keep your shit tight. Weight gain, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said waking, like waking up.
Yeah, like a Jesus moment. But your Kegel exercises can help you strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, which support your bladder, uterus, your rectum, and your small intestine. And they can also help you control your urinary and your shit problems. All those shit problems. And then, I mean, this is do all lady parts look the same? Nope, not at all. Your badge, labia, and your clitoris, and all the other parts of your genitalia are all unique. Well, how? I mean, obviously we know the looseness sluts. Wait, your labia. I didn't even know the parts of the labia name. I didn't even pay attention to what. I mean, literally, do you? I mean, the clitoris is always thrown out there. I mean, if you gave me a vagina drawing right now, I probably wouldn't be able to draw it. I don't know. I mean, I just don't pay attention to some things in life. I just don't give a fuck. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't need to know, whatever. I care about the stock market, stuff like.
The labia is like your lips, right? Or whatever.
Can you go? Are you in the. Is your mic on? Wait.
Hello?
There we go,
okay.
Chrissy.
Sorry.
There's Chrissy with a K. So, what'd you say now?
The labia, that's like your lips, right? Or whatever.
You're asking the wrong OBGYN. It does say the labia may be asymmetrical or your clitoris may be small. And the skin in this area may be even lighter or darker than your overall skin color. So I guess it's just, the difference would be the same shape. It's just, depending on your skin color or something. But why is the skin down there darker than the rest of me? It's completely normal for your skin genitals to be different color than the rest of your body. For example, we already know that. We don't need an example. But why? It says your genitals become darker when you're aroused because blood's flowing down there. Pump, pump, pump. Yep, blue balls. The blood flow to the area can cause swelling, and the color of your clitoris and inner lips, you're right, the lips, labia, to change. But keep in mind, if your badge is a chronic purple color, you may be dealing with a yeast infection. Oh, wait, that gets a yeast infections. Those are not fun. Or a chronic irritation of the vulva, known as lichen simplex. Slutty, dirty whore. No, just kidding. If you're worried about the color of your badge, it's worth making an appointment to your OBGYN ASAP, I would say. I mean, if you were an OBGYN, wouldn't you get sick of looking at badges all the time? I mean, if you were a dude and you were married and you're a gyno and, do you even want to come home and deal with your wife's badge? I mean,
right.
You're so busy dealing with so much badge day in, day out that, I would feel I feel bad for the wife. She's probably getting deprived of badge attention.
Right.
I mean, or does the doctor know how to shut that off and turn it off? Does he know, okay, leave your work at home or at the office. And when you get home, this is a new badge. This is the badge that we want to say it's nice and pretty and we like it. But the ones that we left in the office, we don't want. They're not, our type. I mean, I don't know how.
Bring his work home and inspect yours all the time.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. That's like working at That's like working at McDonald's and you're flipping burgers all day, and you got to come home and flip burgers all day again.
Right.
I mean, that's literally what it's like. Yo, bitch, I need a break from these motherfucking burgers.
Right.
I mean, give me a break. But bitch, I gave you a break all week. Bitch, I need another break. Okay. You don't love me anymore, do you? And you don't find me attractive. That's when it all starts. That's when it goes. We need to get an OBGYN husband and wife up on the show, for real. So if you are an OB out there and you're married, happily married, not happily married, we want to hear your story. WDisappointinglive@gmail.com. Slide into the DMs on any of the social media platforms on TikTok, X, FB, IG, MB, CD, LD, all of them. Get in contact with us. We are very curious to have a real story on this. I mean, I got questions for your vaginas, and also the pubic hair thing, which does the carpet match the drapes is always, the question that perverts say out there all the time. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Obviously, if you do your research on Wikipedia over here, a WebMD, it tells you that there's different colors.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. So, I mean, I'm not a fan of the hair down there, but it's just my OCD. But whether you have pubic hair that comes down to a personal preference, it's really not actually necessary for the health of your vagina. There you go, people. So trim that butch. We don't need extra oxygen growing down there. Ew, gross. Moisture. Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that whole airplane landing strip thing. I mean, that takes a lot of work to do that. I mean, but there are risks of removing, your pubes down there. If you get an ingrown hair, or razor burn, or itching. Say I know some dudes who have tried the trim, do the manscaping.
They always have
Yeah, and they manscaped all that bullshit, all that shit off, and then it started growing back, and it was like itch, itch, itch. It's like it's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. You just got to keep going, and then you get an ingrowing hair or something like that, and then you're fucked. That's even ugh.
You actually cut yourself with the razor.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And don't be sharing no razors out there, people. Come on, no, it's disgusting. No. My skin is very sensitive. I no. And then douching, people. Okay, does douching remains like a common practice that doctors recommend, but they recommend that you don't douche. Once again, public service announcement out there, ladies: do not douche. Your vag cleans itself naturally, so there's no need to go that extra mile unless you are a super, super dirty whore. And you need to just unless you just got some skank going up in there that you need. I mean, for real though, douching can actually strip your vag of its natural, healthy like microbes, and it can temporarily changes the natural acidity of the buildup of your like harmful bacteria that can attack you. So you're basically fucking up your vag if you douche. Yep. So I mean, if your vag is left, susceptible to vaginal infections and STDs when you douche, so you're actually thinking that you're doing something good by cleansing out your dirty whore, vag, fish, fish infested roast beef, sandwich, eggplant, whatever Chrissy said, egg sandwich. But in reality, you're making it worse. I mean, so I don't even know why, it's still on the market. That should be a class action lawsuit, Does it smell differently at different times of the month? It's totally understandable why you may freak out if there's an odor that you get from the vag. Okay, it's not always a fish, tuna fish thing. Calm down, sickos. But the truth is, it's actually normal for a vag to have some odor, believe it or not. For example, you may notice a smell after changing your diet. Garlic, tuna, dietary supplements, they can all have an effect on the smell. And it's also natural for vaginal odor to change in intensity and smell throughout your menstruation, which we already know that one was coming. Yeah. Gross. Next topic. Yeah. But if there is a persistent foul odor, slut bags, or there's also a thick or greenish discharge. Oh, I gotta go throw up. Hold on. You better go see your doctor right away. Oh God. Yeah, right a greenish discharge. That is disgusting. Like, I mean, you may have an infection or bacteria imbalance. Your doctor can prescribe medicine to help. I mean, come on, people. Come on, ladies. Let's keep it ladylike down there. Let's take care of the vag. The vag is, something that we need. That it produces all kinds of, happy stuff, little stuff. It makes us, feel skinnier when we piss. We need it. Take care of it, bitch. Stop being a slut. I mean, you could be a slut. I mean, green stuff coming out there. Yeah, you got green shit coming out of your cooch.
You know you got a problem.
I don't even want to be your friend. Get the fuck out of my house. Like, take you and your green shit. Ugh.
I could tell you a story about Karen Amanda,
I don't even want to know this.
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't know if I want to go there. Is it going to ruin my image to want to, have sex tonight or something?
Probably.
Okay, then you have to tell me off air, and then maybe I'll decide if I want to hear more about it. Because I'm already disgusted hearing just the color green. Yeah, but,
it wasn't like that.
But I want, there's a lot of people, though, that, still have questions about, how deep is enough during sex? And it says, oh my gosh, Chrissy, we must have deep vaginas because it says the vag canal ranges 1.5 inches to 3.7 long, but it stretches during sex to accommodate a penis. But most vages can accommodate an average erect penis, which is around 5 inches. So if you are having a penis bigger than 5 inches come in your canal, where is it going? I mean, if it feels as if the vag is too short, then it may be the person is not sufficiently relaxed or they're not turned on. It is possible, however, to push too far. Interesting. That's something that the guys don't need to know. You know what I mean? Actually, hey, listen, if you can't stick your dick inside and it's like, mirror, 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 that means your bitch ain't into you, bitch.
Yeah, right.
And then, bitch, if that's happening, get your ass up and get the fuck out of that situation. Why are you gonna be sitting there faking all that shit? But but in most cases, all of our badges may be unusually small, but most badges can stretch, during sex or childbirth. But there's no perfect size for a badge. But some factors, like having an overreactive pelvic, a tilted pelvic, certain body parts down there can make it feel uncomfortable for sex, or being born with a thick or inflexible hymen. What is that? Can make an opening tight. Oh, that's that opening part, I think. Education class 101 on the vagina is Chrissy with a K and double D up in here. And the opening of the vag canal is 1 inch across. Man, we're really tearing our shit up then, aren't we?
Yeah, right?
Like, what's going on down there? But the bottom line of all this vag talk, people, is the vag's depth, smell, color of the skin, among other things, aren't the same for everyone. But if you're concerned about your vag, such as your, green, speak with your doctor, bitch, right now. Call the doc right now. They'll be able to assure you, about what's going on down there and get you on some sort of treatment plan or some, let you know what's going on down there. You dirty whore. Dirty whore. You're a dirty whore. Look, go pee after you have sex too. Like, seriously, make a habit of that. I mean,
yes, because that's when you can get a UTI.
They say, like, whoever you've had sex with, you have had sex with everyone in their past as well. So choose your partners wisely. So, whoever you have fucked, that means we all, that person is fucked down that train too. But I used to keep track, I wish I would have still kept track of that list. I kept a track when I first started having sex. Back in the day when I was young and not a kid anymore. I did. I kept track of, like, everybody that I was banging. And then, I don't know where the list disappeared over time. But I wish, if I could turn back time, I wish I kept that list. It would be fun to go down it and be like, aw, I remember that one. Or don't remember that one. Or that one. Oh, I remember that one. I mean, there's some mystery ones out there probably that have gone out of the memory.
Dude, my mother-in-law, my son's grandmother, the first time I met her, the first thing she said to me was, "You know how many one-night stands I've had?"
What, she said that?
Yes. It was the first time I ever met her. The first thing she said to me, "I've had over 1,000 one-night
What?
stands."
Your grandma?
No, my grandma, my son's grandma.
Your son's grandma was a dirty whore like that?
Yes.
She was packing some heat. Damn, she's dropping like it hot.
That was 20 years ago.
She's putting that badge out on a Friday and Saturday night. Yeah. Man, she owned more than one corner. Shit.
20 years ago, so I can only imagine since then.
Man, her shit was tore up. Man, she was taking dick for days.
I was shocked.
You know what? It sounded like she was proud to have that number. I mean, like, what competition was she in? We gotta look that. We should look up the Guinness Book to see. Like, I know the one singer from what's that rock band with the ones with the big tongues? Or
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons. I know, says he's banged like how many women? 10,000 or something. Like, and he's fucking married too. Know. Like
Well, they just finally got married.
Oh, yeah, you're right. After he banged, like, 1 million women. Yeah, wait, Gene Simmons, like, sex number. I mean, yeah, he had a reality show about it. Oh, it says that he is rumored to have sex with 5,000 women. Actually, he says himself 4,800 women. How do you, like, 4,800? I mean, if you had sex, okay, say I started having I lost my virginity when I was 15. So I'm 43 years old. So what's 43 minus 15? I can't do math that easy. Like, hold on, wait. 43, and I'm going to actually do it by my hand right here. 43 minus 15. I know you math people are like, we already know the answer, Debbie. What the fuck? Is it, 28? Is that right? 28 years that I'm sexually active. So in 28 years, so 4,800 divided by, that means I would have to have sex with, wait, let me see here. This shit right here. Wait. Man, that's a lot of fucking people. 4800 divided by 28. That means I had to have sex with 171 people a year.
Well,
I mean, well, there's 365 days in a year.
Being on tour all the time and stuff.
What'd you say?
I said I could see how he could do that, being on tour all the time and stuff like that. You know.
I mean, true. That's a lot of pussy.
But to do it, I just couldn't stay with somebody that was sleeping with like all those people. Like,
dude, that means 171. So 365 minus 171. That's 100. You still have, so basically 50% of the year he's with a new bitch every other day. So every other day, that's a lot of banging. What if you want to take a break? What if you want like a weekend off and just? I mean, he's a whore.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. And I'm like, no STDs out of that situation.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Gene Simmons has kickstarted the Kiss farewell by claiming that he has slept with 5,000 women over the years on his time on the road. Man, he probably just picked any hoe. He probably was like, you got a badge? Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 73 years old now and, faithful to his wife. But he went out with a bang for sure. He slept with 5,000 women. I mean, I'm not even... Shit.
How long was he not faithful, That's the thing.
I mean, how does he keep track of that number, too? I mean... What if you're one of those? What if you're one of those?
Like you fucking marching off. Like
I mean, he's obviously. I mean, I know, right? He's like, all right. I need 72 more bitches to reach my goal of 5,000. I mean, I don't know if I want to be telling that number. I don't even know. I'm definitely probably in the 3 digits. I would say, or I mean, I don't even know what my number would be. Honestly, I'd have to sit down and do the math. I don't think I'm that far up. I don't know. I'm not Gene Simmons style though.
Right.
I mean, that's what did I say? 28 years of being sexually active. I mean, I'm not married. I'm single. So I mean, I don't know. I'd have to really think about this number. I'm kind of curious, but I'm not. Like it doesn't really matter. It's all in the past. But what about the repeaters? Do they count as a new number?
Does that count towards
like, what if you banged a dude like 5 years ago and then you bang him like yesterday? Does that count as another number? I mean, it's still the same dick, right? I mean, well, it could change. It could shrink if he doesn't use it a lot because it's a muscle. Well, Chrissy with a K, spelled with the, or I fucked you it all up. Chrissy spelled with a K, not a C. I got dick on my mind. Sorry. All I'm thinking about is like how like little the canal thing is. My mind is all fucked up right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about all this biology and science and shit. I'm like, I'm really gonna look at dicks differently now. I'm like, yo, I really need to know your size.
Right.
Hey, what do you mean? I don't care. This is not an ego thing. I really need medical. This is a medical reason. I need to know what size you are. What do you need to know? I need to know if it's going to fit in my space, okay? Because I don't want to be messing up shit down there. This is some shit we should have done maybe when we started having sex. Like,
yeah.
Yo, we have a screening process. If you have a Magnum, I don't think I really want to be involved with you. Right. So the Magnum could actually be something to turn around biting the ass, people.
I guess that's why they kept on us about staying, like, paying attention to health class and everything. Like, I guess we should have.
Yeah.
Then we would know this stuff. Yeah,
the Magnum thing is not a bragging thing now that we just read up on our science.
Yeah, right.
If I see a Magnum, like, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. What do you mean? It's just, no, I know what those things, the size, no. If you think you're that size of that Magnum, it's not going to work. My badge is not going to be stretched out for that shit. Sorry.
Right.
No, it's not medical. It's not scientifically capable of withholding or handling that size. You need to go find yourself a deep canal. Bye. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the DDRL podcast. And Debbie D is reporting live with Chrissy, spelled with a K, not a C, in the motherfucking house in the She Shed Shack. And we just love bringing you the facts of life, and we're the late bloomers on a lot of them.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I mean, we're learning about shit we should have known like when we were like 18.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know about, the Democrats or we'll talk about that another day. But thank you for listening on Spotify and iHeartRadio and all of our beautiful stations of Amazon, Pandora, Sirius, Samsung, Google, and Apple Music. Subscribe as well. We are going to be having subscriptions where you get to join the the vaginas spelled with the Z at the end, VIP club. It's a cool club to be in. You get some special perks in that one, and we have a membership coming out as well, so you will have some elite access to some of our archived shows that didn't even make the cut, that I don't think I want to be heard, because there's a reason why they didn't make the cut. Dignity. But Chrissy, anything in closing for the day? Don't be a slut.
Yeah.
And don't douche. Don't date douches, and don't douche.
Yeah, especially not a douche nozzle.
Yeah, if you have the urge to douche, then just
don't douche.
Yeah, don't douche. Don't date a douche, and don't douche. Save the. We should do that thing where they rescue.
Green stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Definitely go to the doctor immediately. Like run to.
Bitch, you ain't even gonna sit in my motherfucking car. I'm gonna ask bitches that late. I'm like, bitch, you got green shit coming out of you. Like, what the hell are you talking about? If they look at me like they know what I'm talking about, I'm like, bye, Felicia. Right? Get the fuck out about of here. But disinfectant. I'm gonna be walking around in a bubble suit soon. Right. Until then, people, keep it real, keep it raw, keep it rare. Peace out, bitches.
Bye.
Bye.